Previously on One Life to Live.
I'm planning to escape from this hole. You've got to help me.
You tried to seduce me to help Sam get Nora back.
Carrie, will you marry me?
You're not Vicky. You're Nikki Smith.
What's going on? What's all that shouting about? You really want to know? I'll tell you exactly what's going on.
Are you mad at my mom? Why, Dr. Troy? What did she do? Aloha!
Aloha. I was beginning to think you weren't going to make it in tonight.
The flight took forever. Talk about glad to be home.
Well, come on. Welcome home. I get that.
Oh, thank you. Oh, RJ, we had the most wonderful time.
Well, come on. Tell me all about it.
Oh, everything was wonderful. Well, there was one thing that was kind of sad, but everything else was wonderful. And there was one thing that happened that was absolutely incredible.
Okay, well, let's hear it already.
No, words won't do it. Antonio asked, and I said yes.
You did. Carrie, that is great.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
Come on. I bet you are. I bet you are.
Okay. We're all set. We better be. Because if we're not and we get caught...
We're not going to get caught. All you have to do is lead us to the outside, and we're going to have everything waiting for us. Everything.
Life is so strange.
Isn't it?
You never know what's going to happen. I mean, I was sent to prison. Things were hopeless. I figured I'd grow old and gray in here.
And now Dave is waiting for you.
That's so amazing. I actually have hope.
Yes, you do. And the sooner we do this, the better. How's tomorrow?
Hey, Allie. Saved the paper.
Thanks, Natasha.
Anytime.
Dave!
What?
It's Dave. He's been hurt.
How could you have done this to my Ben? Must you take away everything that I love?
Can we just talk about this another time?
Oh, why another time, Natalie? Are you afraid to let everyone know what kind of a person you are and what you're capable of?
Look, I don't even know what really happened.
Yeah, I don't even know why I'm talking to you.
Mrs. Davis.
Are you aware that Ben has lost all memory of the fall? So Bo is going to have to investigate to try to piece together everything that you really did.
Vicky, maybe we should...
But don't you try and play innocent with me, because both Jessica and Rex saw you, and that's all the proof that I need.
Vicky, I'll take it from here. Ben needs you.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. I will not be quiet, okay? Because the man that I love was almost murdered, and I want to know why. Jessica and Rex both saw Natalie in my bedroom before and after Ben was pushed through the window, and there was no one else around. Now, why did you do that? Why?
I remember. What? And what do you remember? Vicky? Look, I know you're upset, but you're not in charge of this investigation. Now, I can't have you questioning Natalie.
And Natalie answered enough of your questions.
Mom, it's really not a good time right now, because Ben would really like to see you.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. There are just times I don't know what to do. I have been trying and trying to figure out how they could possibly have happened, and...
Vicky, you might want to come in now. Ben's starting to remember things.
What? Wait, you said that wasn't going to happen. You said there was no chance.
Well, it's happening. Bully, he wants to see you, too. Okay, great. I'm right there.
Oh, no, wait.
Hey, Troy, guess what happened at the Woman of the Year award? It was a... Troy? Huh. Hi.
Isn't my brother here?
No, he's not. As a matter of fact, I left him here a few hours ago, and I was fully expecting him to be here. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You're fine. Oh, okay. Well, if this is fine, I'd hate to see you when you're down. Sweetie, what's wrong?
It's nothing, really. I just... my date kind of went sour tonight.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I think you were right when you said that some mistakes you just can't forgive.
Oh, God, well, if it's any consolation, I wish I were wrong. So you had a bad date and you came here to talk to your brother?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I actually came here to bend his ear a little myself. I didn't have such a great evening either.
That's the great thing about Troy.
Yeah. He's a very good listener, isn't he?
Yeah, he always has been,
Yeah.
even when we were kids.
Really?
Yeah. Except when you tick him off, then he doesn't even try to listen. And you better watch out because he doesn't just get mad, he gets even.
No, Star. I'm not mad at your mommy. Don't be upset. It's okay.
Then why were you yelling?
Well, it was stupid.
Tell me anyway.
Well, I stopped by to see how you were doing and to thank you for the very cool iguana.
Yeah, she is cool, isn't she?
She, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, she is definitely very cool.
Do you know she'll lick you if you get really, really close and you stick your tongue out?
Really? Well, I'm gonna have to try that one.
Why were you yelling?
Well, I mean, like I said, it was stupid. Your mommy and I, we started talking about politics, and, the next thing you know, we started yelling all of a sudden. Yes.
That is stupid.
You're absolutely right. But don't you worry, because it'll never happen again.
Do you still like my mom?
Yeah, of course I do. But you know what? I better get going.
Well, I will walk you out.
Don't I get a hug here, or what?
Of course you do.
All right.
Wait, this is my killer whale hug.
Oh, the killer whale?
Yeah, ready?
All right. Oh, that's a great hug. Takes my breath away. I'm going to have to remember that one.
Okay. Bye,
Take care.
Dr. Troy.
Bye.
Look, thank you for not saying
Don't,
anything.
okay? That was for Star's sake, not yours. You're a piece of work, you know that? You deliberately tried to seduce me so you could ruin my relationship with Nora.
No, I tried to explain
Obviously, you don't think that much of me. I gotta tell you something, Blair. After tonight, feelings mutual.
Well, are you going to tell Nora and Sam?
So you're positive it's the largest headless dog collection in Pennsylvania?
No, not in Pennsylvania, in the world.
Oh, well, this I gotta see. Why don't you go set it up for me?
All right.
So, what were you and Troy really arguing about?
You and Nora.
Dr. Davidson fell from his second-story window at his home at Landfair and is listed in critical condition. Oh, boy.
How could he go through a window? It doesn't make any sense.
Poor Ben.
No, you mean poor Dave.
Yes, sorry. I mean poor Dave.
Oh, you see, this is just what I was talking about. I mean, things can just change. I mean, now Dave's not going to be waiting for me.
What?
We see what it says. He's in a coma. I mean, there's no reason for me to escape anymore.
Yeah, but... Alice, I mean, for all you know, he could be out of that coma by now.
I spent years in a coma. I know, believe me.
But modern medicine being the way it is, and I mean, they could do amazing things now. I'll bet you he's already back to his old self.
That's not my experience with comas. And even if he did wake up, I still wouldn't be able to see him because he'd be in intensive care.
Allison, the newspaper was printed this morning. A lot could have happened since last night. He could be out of the coma and home by now.
I'll bet that's just what she wanted. Getting him locked up in a hospital. Assuming she didn't want him dead.
Who are you talking about?
Weren't you paying attention? He didn't fall. He was pushed.
Pushed by who?
His wife.
Vicky?
She used to be Vicky. Now she's Nikki Smith.
Why don't you want to go in there, Vicky? Larry just says Ben wants to see us.
I know, but he didn't look at all well when we were in there before, and I think if we pressure him, he might have some sort of a relapse. I mean, if he were to go back into a coma, can you imagine how awful that would be?
Vicky, that's not going to happen.
Mom, Ben is starting to remember things. That's a good thing.
I know, but come on, our silly little questions can surely wait.
No, I'm afraid they can't. No, I'll go easy, Larry.
Rex, I need to talk to you. Mom, are you okay?
Do you want to sit down, Mrs. Davidson?
No, I'm all right. I just need a minute alone, please.
Okay, sure.
This must be the worst thing in the world for her.
Yeah,
But what?
I don't understand why she's not dying to know what Ben remembers.
All right, Ben, now take it easy.
No, I can't do that. I just remember something from the fall.
Oh!
Mrs. Davidson. Where are you going?
Well, talk about luck. I found the parking spot right in front of the place.
Antonio, I was just telling RJ our good news.
Yes, I suppose my congratulations are in order?
RJ, I know this is coming as a major shock, but believe me, I mean, Antonio and I didn't even talk about this.
Yeah, she was pretty surprised herself.
Oh, well, any sane person would be. I mean, you two have known each other such a short time.
Yeah, that may be true, but we love each other, and we always will.
Yeah. So you've said before.
And I know I won't let anything or anyone come between your daughter and me.
Well, you know, I'm sure I have something cold and bubbly in the refrigerator. How about a toast?
That sounds perfect. Antonio, why don't you go in the kitchen and get the champagne? I'll get the glasses.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Excuse me.
RJ, I asked Antonio to park the car because I wanted us to have some time. I wish I could have prepared you for this.
There's no preparing for this. No. What's important here is if you're happy.
I have never been happier in my whole life.
Yeah, I can see that.
But I want you to be happy, too. We're all going to be a family now. Can you just, let it happen and be happy? Can you do that for me?
Well, for my daughter, I can do anything.
Thank you. Troy, he came over here to see Star, and I kind of let him have it.
Meaning?
Meaning, I told him that you and Nora belong together and he doesn't deserve her.
What?
I know it's none of my business.
No, it's none of your business. What were you thinking?
Well, you deserve to be happy, and I want you to be happy, and you belong with Nora, and you
Blair,
deserve
since when did you get to
that.
decide who belongs to who? Have you completely lost it?
No, I was just trying...
Excuse me. The Headless Star collection of Star Manning is now on display.
Right. I'll be right there. Blair, I really appreciate your friendship. But from now on, butt out.
Come on.
Well, it looks like I'm going to have to. As soon as Troy tells Nora what happened, I'll never get her.
Well, I know it'll come as no surprise to Troy's sister, but I have to tell you, he and I have had our share of, disagreements.
He doesn't exactly avoid a fight, does he?
Oh, no, he makes himself perfectly clear.
But you're a lawyer. I'm sure you give as good as you get.
I certainly try. So, now, what is this get even stuff?
Oh, that was nothing. That's just something that she used to say.
She? Who, a former girlfriend?
Yeah, sort of.
It's okay, Emily. We can talk about former girlfriends. I'm sure Troy had legions of them, you know. No, actually, I've been actually very curious about them. So what is this getting even? Tell me all about this one.
Whoa. Look at the time. You know, I just...
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
I didn't want to scare you off. That wasn't the point of scaring you off.
Hey, two favorite women in my life. How lucky am I? How are you, sis?
Really wiped, actually. I'll give you a call in the morning, okay?
Okay.
Bye.
She all right?
She had a date that didn't go so well, but other than that, I think she'll be all right.
I see. Well, I didn't know that you were going to be back this early.
Yet again, the Woman of the Year ceremony turned into a fiasco.
Why? What happened?
Oh, it's such a long story. Where'd you go?
Just went over to see Star.
No, you didn't, because Star was at the Woman of the Year ceremony.
Yeah,
Busted.
I got that from Blair.
Ah. So you were with Blair this entire time, Dr. MacGyver? What have you and Blair been up to?
It's a simple question. Tell me, please.
I just, you know...
No, I don't know. Did you and Jessica see me in the window before Ben fell?
I guess.
Are you sure?
Look, Jess and I were pretty far away, but yeah, I mean, we could see your red hair. Natalie, what were you doing in there?
Oh, Christian. Oh, my gracious. I was just going to get something to drink, some coffee. I really think I need some.
Oh, Mom, we'll get it for you. Okay?
Yeah, we'll be right back.
Thank you. Thank you.
Vicky?
Huh?
Could you step in here, please?
Can't get your tongue? Well, what have you and Blair been up to all this time?
You deliberately tried to seduce me so you could ruin my relationship with Nora.
No, I tried to explain
Obviously, you don't think that much of me. I gotta tell you something, Blair. After tonight, feelings mutual. We just talked about Star.
She's one lucky little girl.
Why do you say that?
Because she's got you to look after her.
Oh. Well, I mean, I'd never want to see her hurt. You are so beautiful, you know that. I'm gonna go jump in the shower. Any chance you still being here when I get back?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, you have to come find me.
Oh.
Check the bag first.
Okay, I will do that. And then you can tell me all about what happened tonight at the ceremony.
Oh, that's a heck of a bedtime story. Blair.
Hello?
Blair, it's Nora.
Yes?
I'm sorry to call so late, but Troy said he just left your house, and this really honestly could not wait any longer. I actually don't know how to start with this, but...
Oh, for Pete's sake, Nora, just tell me off and get it over with.
Vicky, we need you in here now.
Oh.
Hey, what was that all about?
Isn't it obvious?
What did you say to her?
She's just real upset about what Jessica and I saw.
Ben didn't want to say anything until you were in the room.
Oh.
Okay, Ben, we're here now, so tell us what you remember.
I remembered the sound of glass breaking.
From the window.
And I remember hair.
What's that?
Red hair.
Is that all, darling?
He may stay asleep for quite a while now.
Okay, I hope you realize that this is very painful for me, but it seems to me you have all the evidence you need now. That red hair could only belong to Natalie, so when are you going to arrest her?
Natalie?
Christian, you just need to stay away from me.
Look, I know it's got to be tough. I mean, I can't believe Mrs. Davison was talking to you like that.
Yeah, well, Vicky's not always the loving, sweet mama everyone thinks she is.
Yeah. Some of the things she said.
They're all true.
No, you know what? I'm sure
they are. I talked to Rex, and he confirmed everything that Vicky said. Jessica's not the only one who saw me in that room. Rex saw me, too.
Natalie, that still doesn't mean you pushed him.
Look, I was hoping that Jessica was just saying all of that just to get me back. But Rex wouldn't lie, so if I was in that room, then I must have pushed Ben.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that's what he's remembering right now.
Hey,
Look, Christian, you can't change the facts, okay? I'm going to prison.
DID. Dissociative Identity Disorder. Vicky Davidson's
Why
as crazy
is my
as they
only
come.
hope of getting out of this
She's not even
place
Vicky,
a
she's
complete,
Nikki.
total
She almost tried
nut
to
job?
kill me at my sentencing hearing. Poor Dave. He's totally at her mercy. Nikki threw him out that window. I know she did. And now, if he survives, she's liable to off him right there in the hospital.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He doesn't have to be completely at her mercy. Not if she's as insane as you say she is.
Of course she is. Weren't you listening?
Well, then, his only hope is you, don't you see?
What are you talking about?
If nobody else knows that Vicky Davidson is this other person, then the only person that can rescue Dave is...
Me?
Yeah!
I'm the only one who knows.
That's right. But we have to escape so we can get to him.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we should try to get to Dave.
Yeah.
See, because if I were to help him when he was at his neediest, he'd be so grateful.
Yes. Yes, he would. Very. So, what do you say? Do we make a break for it?
To happiness, yours forever.
And to our families. And your gift.
You did not have to bring me anything.
We were shopping in all the stores on Maui, and I saw this, and I just said, RJ.
Okay. Wow. Well, thank you. It's very handy.
Just so you know, we were thinking about you.
Oh, yeah? Well, Were you thinking about me, too?
Well, I'm sure I wasn't thinking about you quite as much as she was.
Yeah, okay. Well, tell me about the rest of your trip. I mean, aside from the jewelry acquisitions, what were you two up to?
Well, something happened that was kind of sad. But...
Yeah, we probably shouldn't talk about that tonight.
You're right, you're right. This is a time to celebrate. And besides, it'll all be in the papers tomorrow.
No. You two are not going to leave me hanging like that.
All right, well, let's just say that somebody turned out to be not the person we thought they were. That happens, you know?
Yeah, so I've been told. Carrie, excuse me. I'm just going to, remove these.
He's really making an effort, you know.
Yeah, he's putting on a good act.
Antonio, this is hard for him. Okay, maybe you could cut him a little slack.
Yeah, maybe I could.
Thank you. I know you don't think much of RJ, but he's not involved in anything criminal. He's changed.
I'll get it.
RJ, it's me. Everything's set for tomorrow.
Tell you off. Okay. I think what you and your paper allowed to have happen to Ray tonight was incredibly unfair.
Ray?
Yes. I mean, what did you think I was talking about?
Well, Ray, of course. I sent Star there in my place. I wanted Ray to know how much I cared, but I couldn't go myself.
Wait a minute. Are you trying to tell me that you don't know?
Know what?
Blair, don't play innocent with me. It was all over your own paper.
Nora, look, I don't really know what's going on with the son right now since Todd has left. Briggs is handling everything.
Okay, well, I guess there's really no nice way to put this. Ray Cummings has been deceiving people for decades.
What do you mean deceiving people?
She has no degree in psychology, and Asa stood up and denounced her in the middle of the ceremony, holding up your paper with her picture on the front page.
Ray's a fraud?
You really didn't know?
No, I didn't know. I mean, I was a patient of hers. Are you kidding? Wow, she's a phony?
But the important thing is, Blair, even though she doesn't have an official degree in psychology, she has helped a lot of people in this town, including you.
Yeah, but come on, Nora. Still, it's...
No, I am calling to ask you to calm your paper down and just go easy on her.
Well, like I said, Briggs is handling everything, but I guess I could call tomorrow and tell them to back off.
I would appreciate it if you did.
Well, then I will, Nora. Thank you so much for calling. The hell with Ray. This means that Troy did not tell Nora. That means that Sam still has a chance. Hey, you guys, how come you didn't tell me what was going on? That Ray Cummings thing, I just found out.
Oops, I forgot. It was really cool, though.
No, Star, it wasn't cool. It was sad. It was pretty tough on Ray.
Oh, I bet it was. Nora just called and told me to go easy on her and the son.
Sounds like Nora.
Pretending to be a therapist when you don't have a license, I don't know.
No, it's wrong. There's no question. But you gotta feel sorry for Ray.
Yeah, I do. And I will call the son and have them back off.
Well, that's good, Blair. That's the right thing to do.
Well, Sam, I always try to do the right thing when it comes to the people that I love.
Yeah, well, just don't, you know what?
I know, butt in where I shouldn't.
Listen, I gotta go. So I'll see you later.
Okay. Take care, Sam. Thanks.
So, I'll tell you all about. There were like these really big deals
No,
there.
wait a minute. I really do want to hear about it, but right now I want you to go get ready for bed. It's late.
You'll tuck me in, though.
Yes,
right?
I will. I will. But right now, there's something that I have to do first.
Vicky, I'm not going to arrest anybody right now. Hank would have my head if I arrested someone based on the evidence that I have.
Bo?
Jessica and Rex both saw Natalie in the room.
Just because you're in the bank doesn't mean that you robbed it. No, I need proof. All right, I have to keep investigating.
Oh, well, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you had all the evidence you needed.
No, not by a long shot. Now, can you think of anyone else that Ben may have had a problem with?
No, absolutely no one in the world except Natalie.
Well, Natalie doing this just doesn't add up.
Well, is there anything I can do to help you?
It seems you're ready to see her convicted for this.
No! Gracious, no. This is not about seeing somebody punished. I'm very, very worried about Ben. Let me tell you something. I have given that girl, Natalie, the benefit of the doubt far too many times, and we must not forget that she was raised by Roxanne Balsam. That woman did a lot of damage to her.
It's definitely possible.
Right, and frankly, I'm terrified that Natalie will try to attack Ben again.
No, that's not going to happen. Now, you have my word.
Okay, thank you. Well, I'm going to go out and get a little air, and then I'm coming back, and I'm going to spend the entire night here with my pen.
All right, well, you take it easy.
Yeah.
You know, Natalie, I've been hanging out with you through a lot. And I've never seen you act weird or even come close to losing it. I'm telling you, none of this is making any sense.
It does to me.
What happened to the Natalie you told me about, huh? The one who's ready to fight for what she wants. Well, it's time to fight right now, Natalie.
I have to accept the facts here, okay? I'm going to jail.
Not if I can help it. Can I tell you one thing? I'm not leaving you alone tonight.
No.
No, I'm going to stay right by your side.
No, you cannot do that.
Why not?
Because you need to go and be with Jen. Look, I know how much you love her. And you have been great through all of this. But I want you to go home now. What did Ben say?
Actually, nothing that you need to know right now. I'm quite sure that when Beau is ready, he'll tell you. Things are turning out just swell. Hello, Christian. This is a little trick that I use. I always think if you look better, then you feel better. And I think the better I feel, the more I can help my poor husband. In fact, I really think I should get back to him. Would you excuse me?
I'm sorry, this is RJ's daughter, Carrie. Can I ask who's calling, please? Hello?
Who is it?
I don't know, some woman. She said everything is all set or something. I think that's what she said.
Well, it's probably a wrong number.
Well, she said your name.
Well, did she give hers?
No, when I asked, we must have gotten disconnected, I guess.
Well, never mind. Listen, I was thinking, after that long trip home, I should probably be making you some coffee.
I don't think so. We should get going. I'm going to stay with Antonio tonight, but I just wanted to come by and, tell you the news.
Well, that was thoughtful. I'm glad you did.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you again for your well wishes, and I will see you tomorrow.
That you will. Oh, and a thank you for my lovely gift. And congratulations again. Good night.
Night.
Good night, Archie. Hey, honey, that voice on the phone, you didn't happen to recognize it, did you?
No, I don't think so. Why?
Well, I was just curious.
I knew you'd call back when the coast was clear. Did your daughter leave?
What do you want?
The escape is set for tomorrow. I'll be in touch about the exact time. You know what to do.
There's got to be some way out of this. There's got to be.
Ray is going to be sued from here to Christmas.
Not to mention possible criminal charges.
Oh, God. I feel so sorry for her.
You feel sorry for her? Why?
Because all those years hiding the truth, and then all those years spent wondering when it's going to come out. Oh, this is going to be a horrible way to live. Don't you think?
Yeah.
May I help you?
I hear that this is a terrific place to stay, especially if you're looking for a very discreet motel, if you know what I mean.
We don't ask questions of our lodgers. We leave them alone. What they do in their rooms is their business.
Wow, that sounds perfect.
So, you want a room?
No, I don't, but, I do need some help. And you, my friend, just may be the perfect man for the job.
Yeah, you just keep on sleeping, Benji, because everything's going just fine, as long as your brain stays scrambled and you don't remember nothing. Natalie's gonna get arrested and finally get off my back. And as for you... Ooh! Everything's going just fine, and then you're gonna have a little setback. You just keep sleeping. For now.
Christian, I told you that you should go.
Yeah, I know, but I couldn't. Natalie, there's something you need to know about.
Look, I know that you are just trying to help here, and I know that you believe in me, but you are making it so much worse. Please. You're making it worse.
Wait a minute. Will you listen to me? Something's not right here, and I'm not talking about you and this other personality that you think you have.
Then what are you talking about?
I'm talking about your mom.
Vicky.
Yes. Yes, there's something going on with your mom that's definitely not right.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
How can you be sure this friend of yours is going to come through for us?
There's something that I want to tell you.
We are now going to put the squeeze on Gabrielle Medina.
You can never see Natalie again. I want you to move out.
What will happen when Carly confronts Alexis with the truth? Get ready for a face-off next on General Hospital.
Jim is an IRS man. He's headed to Bush, Nevada to solve a mystery. But you can take part and solve it at home. You can win the money he's searching for. Bush, Nevada. New Thursdays this fall on